Hello, hello, it's Simone. In this video, I am going to set up my November journal. And at before I start, I am just going to take out all the things that I'm going to use for November in my traveler's notebook. So this is what I used for October, and I'm just taking out the folder. And this is my commonplace book. Well, I called it commonplace book, but it since has turned into a note-taking book for um, YouTube videos. So this is what I'm using it right now. I'm not sure if I'm going to make a commonplace book. If you follow Brandy Kincaid on Instagram, she has this amazing book where she just puts in beautiful journaling cards and quotes and stamps and things that are just she doesn't have a place for anywhere else, and it totally I totally love it, but I haven't really found a way to fit that into my schedule and to make it work for me. So but maybe one day I will have an idea, and then I will do that. So I am always, like every month, and this is something that I would give you as a little tip. If something works for you, just do it all the time. So I have started to change out the dashboard on the cover of this insert to match it to the Cocoa Daisy planner kits. And this is something that I have been doing for the last 4 months. I just cut down a dashboard and use a paper clip, and then I clip the dashboard to the cover, and it looks like it fits right in with the theme. So why should I not do this every month if it works? Okay, now I'm going to decorate the cover of my daisy. No, I'm going to decorate the folder, the front cover of the folder. Also going to use a dashboard, or I don't know what I'm going to use yet, because I just cut down this dashboard. It's an A5 size, and by cutting it down, it totally lost its appeal. And so I'm going to just chuck this. Then I found this card and I really love it. And I decided, well, maybe I should be a little bit more creative than just cutting down a dashboard. I'm going to use cardstock from the planner kit. Cut it down to the size. I'm just using the one that I used in October as a template, because it needs to be a little bit smaller than the standard Daisy Dory front cover, because it needs to fit into the folder. And then I'm using this washi tape. It's glitter washi tape, and I don't really know which kit it came in. It could be the planner add-on kit, or it might have been in the pocket memory keeping kit for November. October. But I don't know. I just added the washi underneath the card, so it pops off the background a little bit more. And I'm just cutting it down and using scissors for that, and then I'm sticking it in and calling this done. And I really like the back of the paper as well, and so I just leave it there. Sometimes I put in another dashboard or something else, but no. Moving on to decorating the front cover. I really, really loved the dashboard that said November. I have used that to cover my personal size Daisy Dory, but the A5 the November spreads out too much. So if I cut it down, it would probably only say Vember. So it doesn't really make sense. So I'm not going to use that. I cut down another patterned paper. Then I'm using the washi tape to back it and add the sticker November from the sticker sheet. And then I'm calling this done. You might notice that I'm not really decorating that much. I found this, and if you remember, I'm numbering all of my Daisy Dories, so that in the end I have 12 Daisy Dories, and then I will have this series completed. I'm not done with journaling in all of my Daisy Dories yet. Would love to say that I was successful, but I'm not. I wasn't. And I totally didn't mention anything about the charm. I received this from Marge, who is Bluefish on Instagram. I will link her Instagram account below. We have started pen paling. Well, I finally sent my first letter to her and need to see if she likes it. But I really love getting happy mail. And so when she reached out, I don't even know how it happened because she didn't really reach out to me. Maybe I commented that she always sends so beautiful happy mail and that it would be really fun to receive one from her. Maybe that was how it started. So I am using the September washi tape for my to date stickers. I'm using it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And so I'm using those to decorate the days of the week. And then I'm using the circle stickers from the planner add-on set to number my days. And I also used there is days of the week on that sticker sheet that you see in the far left. And I decided to not let them go to waste, but I will be using them throughout my journal. Just spread them everywhere so that each week has one of the days of the week there, and then it's done. And I really, really loved using the Daisy Dory, similar to the way I use my planner. One day per dated, I predated it, and I'm using one page per day. And I struggled in the past with too many stories, too many little things that I wanted to include. And this really helped me to use one page per day to focus on one story and not have 3 or 5 stories that I need to somehow squeeze into the dory. I know it's a good thing to have a lot of things to journal about and write about, but if you can't keep up with journaling and writing, it's also a lot of very overwhelming. And for me, that's a real problem. Things that overwhelm me don't make fun anymore. And so I don't want this to be a struggle. I want to enjoy the whole process. Okay, so the tabs. I have not been using tabs in my Daisy Dories in the beginning of the year, and I really love them. So I decided to just mark certain days and use tabs because why not? So the first of the month usually gets one because it's Hello November. Then I marked the 15th, I think. And then I also added a tab to the 23rd. And I have, there is this potted plant there that doesn't really look nice with the tab, but I am just going to add a die cut. And I just showed you that there is the option with the potted plant, and I really like that. And then I decided to stick this Introverts Unite card onto the first page of my Daisy Dory. Well, the first blank page, because I usually tend to hoard these things, and I decided in September that I was not going to do this anymore, that I was going to use those beautiful cards and not have them left over at the end of the month. So there is a prompt in the Coco Daisy Planner Challenge that I'm going to use that leftover space to write about Introverts Unite. And then I have this Everyday Memories. I think it is from one of the memory keeping kits. And I'm going to stick this onto the front cover, but I'm not going to do this just yet. I will do it after the fact. And I just showed you my book where I'm going to write down one of the memories that I'm going to journal about every day. So I'm choosing a photo or choosing a story, and I'm already writing down the size of the photo. And that helps me when I'm getting to the things that I will be able to just get things done quickly. And then I'm also getting out the Coco Daisy Planner Challenge, and I marked all the prompts that will work in my journal. So they are either journaling prompts or things that I want to elaborate on more. And those I will just either, and now I'm just going to flip through. So here on the calendar, I marked my husband's birthday. This is the Introverts Unite prompt. Then I have just added in the dates, one day per, one page per day. And then I'm just showing you the tabs. It's my husband's birthday, showing you where I actually put the date stickers. I just put them in randomly where I think I could do this. This is where the die cut could be, covering up the potted plant underneath the tab. And yeah, I'm just mixing up things. And then I have maybe the currently prompt could be on the blank page in the end, because maybe I need more space than just that. And this is my commonplace book. It's more of a YouTube ideas and hints note. And now I'm just showing you some close-ups of the dory. And that is it. I will be back on Friday, so in 2 days, to share with you my 2 girls on a budget video, where I also will be journaling in this Daisy Dory. I hope to see you then. There's a couple of more videos on screen right now if you want to keep watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate all of your likes and comments. I will see you next time. Until then, bye.